Right, I'm talking to Clive Day, who's the patron of the Grotte, La Grotte in Villeneuve, and he's going to tell you all about what's going to happen this winter.
Well, basically, without my business partner, I'm never able to make decisions, so I will have to consult him about everything. So
Okay.
Just hang on a minute.
Gary?
Yeah. Well, this winter we're going to have mostly the same bands as last year.
Yeah.
There is one band that's not coming back, so we're going to have to find an alternative for that. What do you reckon? Yeah. So this year probably we're going to have a Blackpool night or some sort of theme night based upon bingo and some sad stuff. But we think we can make it fun.
Okay.
Well, Gary thinks we can make it fun.
That sounds interesting. Which band's not coming back?
More Than Monkey. They're not
really?
back this year. They've decided to call it a day and try and pursue their individual talents.
Oh, right.
Whatever that might be. I actually quite like the band, and
Yeah, me too.
I believe individually they were all right, and a bit different from what normally goes on there, which to me was always good. I don't want another band of old farts playing really. So
Like us?
like us, yeah.
Okay.
So it's important to get something different.
If somebody arrives in Chevrolet, say for example on Saturday, what do you think they should do?
If someone arrives this Saturday,
No, not this Saturday, but Saturday the something of January or something.
what should they do? What, for the evening? For
Well,
the day?
to get the most, to get the most out of their holiday.
Well, I think they should spend some time in the Grotte. What they should do is spend the first night. They should go into the Grotte, then look around at the other bars, and then they'll realise that the Grotte is the place to be. It's not the place for everyone. If you want a cosy little chat, if you want to maybe try and pull a woman who you've been desperate to pull for ages, and you want some peace and quiet and solitude, and want to buy them an expensive meal and have a really good time, along those lines, then perhaps the Grotte's not the place for you. But if you're a party animal who wants to have a good time, and then I would say check out the alternatives, and then you'll realise that it's the only place to be.
Okay, you mentioned the meal. So last year was the opening of the Grotte restaurant.
The restaurant is great. I mean, the value and the stuff that's there is fantastic. And the general food and the way it's. There's just too much, really. It's too much food for the average person. It's food for fatties, really.
So it is great value for money. I mean, I must admit, I thought that.
I think it's probably too much value. From this year, I might well make the starters a bit smaller, or try and make the starters smaller, or try and instruct the starters are maybe made smaller, so people have puddings. At the moment, nobody has puddings, because by the time they've had a starter and a main meal, they're too stuffed to have a pudding.
Okay.
And I don't know, puddings are really good.